The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 206 pounds, Kirk Hall.
Just look at this competitor, soaking it all in before the battle begins.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kevin Knight.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine. He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on proving it in a matter of moments.
And looking at this competitor, this may be one of the toughest men I've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, we've seen him eat whatever opponents throw at him, and he just returns it to sender tenfold.
I don't think anyone has been able to knock him off his game.
Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividend.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Counter there, and he heads back into the ring.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Oh, managed.
Here's the cover, is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet are on the ropes.
Oh, shoulder up after two.
Got caught off guard with that pin attempt. He's able to sidestep out of that.
Oh, a kick right to the gut. Picture-perfect drop kick. He's looking a little battered now.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
From above!
Flying. He's able to reverse it.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Whoa! The height on. Looking for the quick pin. And he gets the shoulder up.
Still got a lot left in the tank.
Collar and elbow.
Oh, placing him in that corner. And looking to do some damage.
Not looking good. In this position. Ooh, right to the throat.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
That'll do it.
Drop toes ready.
Ooh, catches him with the cutter. Double stomp.
Right to the face.
He took the worst of that impact. In a well-timed counter.
Launch with the drop kick. Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
Oh, drop kick. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
So much tension applied to the leg. A lot of tension placed on that leg. It's going to be hard to stand.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And we have a pin attempt. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Still alive and kicking. That's what I'm talking about.
Turning the tables.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines and their opponent is rocked. Sent to the outside, no. Hanging on for dear life.
Oh, my Lord! Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now. High risk!
Barrel roll tope!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. And he tosses him back in now. Is victory close? This could be it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
It's clearly taken a lot out of them to still kick out at this point. But they know it's worth it.
Gutbuster. Taking things to the top rope. Take off. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Rolling thunder into the flatliner.
Bang! He finds a counter. What's coming next? A back suplex. Here's the cover. Does he have it? Raise the roof. He's got the victory. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Kevin Knight.
Certainly a close competition, but in the end, there was a decisive winner.
Yeah, it truly doesn't get much closer than this match did. The type of match that pushes you to work harder next time around, win or lose.
The following contest is a triple threat match. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Alpha Korji Takeuchi.
Now for the match we've all been waiting for quite some time. Intercontinental title on the line, both the champion and opposition look about as fired up as I've ever seen.
Well, that's the power of the Intercontinental Championship, Cole. They don't call it the workhorse title for nothing.
You're absolutely right, Corey. This is sure to be a real barn burner.
This guy has a lot of fight in him, and competing for the title will make him even tougher.
Introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Kyle Fletcher.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
He's taken down everyone in his path to reach this championship match. Now, he is mere moments from potentially winning that title.
Switzerland, weighing in at 233 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me. Many have written him off as champion, but he is determined to prove his doubters wrong.
We've been waiting for this matchup, and it's finally here. Intercontinental Championship on the line. One of the most beloved titles in WWE history.
Oh, yeah. This IC title, this is the workhorse title. This is the title that says you're going to come out here and leave it all in the ring. Might not have as much flash or spotlight on you as the World Championship would give you, but think of the greats who've held the IC title. If you can hold it, you're in good company, man. Uppercut connects.
Face first with the flapjack.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Crashing into the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
And there was some force on that move.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
With a speed bag.
Sustaining that many blows might have knocked something loose.
Knife edge chop. Uh-oh.
Counters into that arm drag. Wow.
Arm wringer.
Oh, baby. But fired back with that big right hand.
Turns that in his favor.
He's preparing for something.
Shot to the face, gets him out of that spot. Effective counter. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Ooh, right to the throat. The challenger is going for it. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Oh, still can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
Knife edge chop echoing storming through the arena. He quickly slides into the ring. Turns it around.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Textbook belly to back right there.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Butterfly suplex. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
He is going to a dark place, picking up a sledgehammer like that.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
And it looked like he doesn't have a single answer for any of this offensive flurry.
With the counter. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can to capitalize on this opening.
Ooh. Kick to the gut. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Right in the breadbasket.
The challenger is getting torn into.
I mean, what else can you expect in a triple threat match?
Heavy impact. The champ with the cover. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Closed fist punch.
Oh, here we go.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Looks like we're going to go for that powerbomb.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Oh, heads up. Chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
The intensity in here is off the chart. They just keep going.
No one is giving up an inch of ground here.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Shoulder shoots up before two.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Uh-oh. Boom! Read that one. Oh, big boot.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
A bone-rattling knee.
Just a display of command and control from him.
Things are quickly coming together for him.
Oh, turned inside out with that clothesline.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
The WWE Universe is on their feet watching this war unfold.
And much like the two warriors competing here tonight, I can assure you they won't soon forget it.
And a longer way down. Last ride. And into the pin.
Oh, here we go. Oh, back elbow breaks that up.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger. Chance down. This one's for everything. No, the champ holds on.
This is exactly the kind of heart we expect from the champ.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Man, this place is jumping.
letting his opponent know they're no match for him.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbomb. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, that'll rally him. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
And he saves the matchup.
But everything behind that kick.
Watch out. Tossing the pin to decide the championship. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
He's in a bad spot on that.
In a perilous part of town. On the top turnbuckle. And things aren't about to get any better. From the second rope, a gut-wrench suplex.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath. A focused attack to the trachea.
And he counters.
Oh, clothesline.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
The champ looking to put this one away.
No, title still hangs in the balance.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible. You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
He was looking to unload the gosh. Very European.
This is a champion in action.
Looking for the pin. Oh, shoulder up before three.
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down.
He's heading back to the ring. Big strike across the back. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Being driven down. And a kick out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Boom! And a big boot. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. An uncanny showing of power. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming.
A promising, high-flying talent.
A man who has finally found that aggression it takes to break through. Berto has become more ruthless since aligning with Legado del Fantasma, and it's paying off in a big way.
This is going to be a big match for Berto. Let's see if he can break through in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one. He has poured blood, sweat, and tears into obtaining this title opportunity. Now, he needs to close the deal and become champion.
Introducing the challenger from England, weighing in at 205 pounds, Leon Slater. And his opponent from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Berto.
With this championship title in play, you can expect this match to be something special.
And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers.
Into a German suplex.
That was all power right there from the champ, letting him know who's in charge around here.
Misses on the springboard. Super kick.
He just saved himself there.
Flying by your honor. Beautiful.
It's not always about raw power. Sometimes a nimble move is the most effective.
Reversed.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Back and forth from these competitors. Reversal on top of reversal.
Berto with the retaliation.
Berto's ready for something big.
Well-placed super kick. Quick pin. Championship on the line. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Oh, my goodness.
Moonsault from the apron.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
A standing moonsault like that takes an incredible amount of athleticism.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. One right hand, another, and another.
Gonna rain down some big shots. Positioning them in the corner here.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, man. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
This athleticism is off the charts.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. The champion hammered away at it.
Pancaked by the splash.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. Back in the nick of time.
Oh, he flips that around. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
What power!
Counter on Berto pays off.
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Way up and down hard.
That will leave you stunned and wondering where you're even at.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. What are they going to do here? Leg snap!
Going for the pin. Title of the line.
A close count for the challenger.
He was almost done for.
Manages to reverse it.
Berto knew what was coming.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. And it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, just took that hard shot right to the windpipe.
An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Two. Stopping the ref's count at two.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsaults.
Risking it all yet again, but the results speak for themselves.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Picked up and being carried around now. East River crossing.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him?
Counter from Berto. The head scissor takedown.
Getting the knees up just in time.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbomb.
Oh, man, this might be it.
He got the shoulder up in time.
And these are the moments you remember. The fortitude. My God. There it is.
Swanton 450.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
What in the world?
Using everything in them to protect the title.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been. He connects with a counter. Uh-oh. Counter on Berto pays off.
Kick right to the face.
Not a good spot to be in.
Hold on. Shoulders down for the title.
Kicks out. He still has life.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
leaving the ring for the moment.
Ooh, perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Kick to the midsection.
Twist of fate. Tossed back into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
From the top.
Swanton into a 450. My God.
2 count. And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, your new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Leon Slater.
We have a new champion. One story ends in another.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The Queen has arrived. True wrestling royalty. Charlotte Flair is here.
Truly one of the best.
The first woman to win multiple Royal Rumbles.
Let's not forget about the inaugural WWE Women's Champion. The first to double-digit world title reigns, man. Stand up. Stand up for Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
As cold-hearted and conceited as they come, Monroe isn't glamorous. She's vindictive.
Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
I won't dispute any of that, Corey, but does she have to be so rude about it?
Oh, whatever Blake's thinking, it ain't pretty. She looks pretty, but it ain't pretty.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And her opponent from London, England, the WWE Women's Champion,
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. This could be one for the history books as the WWE Women's title is up for grabs.
Signaling a new era in women's wrestling, the WWE Women's Championship is the premier championship for all the hard work that has brought you to WWE. Man.
Early cover for the title.
Charlotte with an easy kick out there.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
She is totally locked on her target. And into the collar and elbow. Boom.
Locking up with one another.
Shoved right off.
Face first off the knee.
Oh.
Charlotte a step ahead.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, warded off with a thunderous uppercut.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Looking to go up high.
This could do it.
To the sky.
Corkscrew senton. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Fends off the 3 count.
Talk about a close call. That easily could have been a 3 count.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
Corey, what Charlotte's got to do in this one to secure the W? And please don't say, just acknowledge that she's the queen.
Fine, Cole. What Charlotte needs to do is not hold back. She needs to show us some of that patented Flair viciousness. Nobody ever got anywhere by playing nice all the time, especially not Flair. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Gonna take this thing to the high rent district.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural, God-given talent.
Oh, chop. Natural selection.
The champ with a show of dominance, stealing that move.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
See what trying to emulate the champ gets you? A whole lot of nothing, man.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Incredible impact.
Big headbutt.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Ooh. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Ooh. Hung out to dry.
The champ is starting to suffer.
And just a case of Charlotte displaying her natural abilities.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Sharp elbow.
She fights back with the counter.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh, that'll make you bite your tongue off.
Quick thinking right there. A countout is imminent for her if she doesn't return to the ring. Breaks the official's count by getting back into the ring.
Shin breaker.
As she rises, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
And a big boot by Charlotte.
Into a double knee drop.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Counter by Charlotte. Oh my God, what an elbow. And the champ's in really rough shape now.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
And Flair gets that turn back on her.
And a knee to the chin.
Good shot, and now Charlotte is bleeding.
Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT.
The champ might have ended this.
Two. What a kick out at two.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
And we obviously expected a good match, but these ladies have defied even the greatest of expectations.
King. Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge. She's in a tough spot here. Submission hold is getting tighter.
Can she power out? Can she escape?
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
We have seen some incredible matches tonight, but this is unreal.
This match is trending worldwide online right now for good reason. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Stalking from above.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. New champ. A new era begins.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
She was totally focused on getting the gold tonight, and she's done just that.